How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Chris Unscripted, a podcast where the mics come on and we just exist. I'm here with a very special person. My brother, cousin, best friend, Demerius Augustin. Give it up for Demerius Augustin, everybody.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here. Honestly, it's an honor to be on the Chris Unscripted podcast, so glad to be here, man. I appreciate it.
All right, D, so boom, right?
Yes, sir.
Who is Demerius Augustin?
Oh, man, that guy has so many layers you wouldn't even believe. Let's see. He is, first and foremost, the greatest joke of mankind. Doesn't take anything seriously. But honestly, bundle of joy, always positive, always optimistic, always trying to be there to support everybody. Biggest interest, well, he's a gamer. He loves sports. Does he play them? Recreationally. But honestly, the main thing that I just enjoy doing is just spending time with all my friends and families, giving them support and all the things that they do. I am an actor, so I do enjoy the arts. And I do enjoy being performative. So anything performance-wise, I'm there. You need public speaking, I'm there. You need an actor, I'm there. I DJ'd for a couple of years, and that was fun. Probably might get back into that, but that's a topic of discussion for another day. So
for sure. In simpler words, if no one understood what he said, he's that guy. So,
yes.
He's that guy. So in this episode today, we're gonna give Dee a few questions, mostly pertaining to our friendship, of course, just to get to know one of the people in the back seat who really helps me get through everything that I gotta get through. So we're gonna get to learn about one of my main guys over here.
Thanks for listening.
All right, so Dee, for our first question on this wonderful Monday morning that will be posted on Wednesday, because we got to get these episodes done early. If our friendship was a movie genre, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. Kind of a rom-com, because the time that we became friends was such an interesting time. It was our freshman year of high school, and we had 3 classes back to back. And then it was like the third day of school, and I was like, hey, don't I have you in like 3 of my other classes? And then from that moment on, we hit the ball running. And then it was like a week later, I got in a relationship, you were talking to people, and then we just been there for each other since like all of the drama, all the craziness that was going on. So I'd say it's like a huge comedy movie. But yeah, man, no, it was a time, honestly. Like from that first year on, it was like we just hit the ball running, and ever since we just been there.
Yeah.
If I had to compare it to a movie, bro, I get such Rush Hour vibes with us. So if you guys don't know about Rush Hour, it's a Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan film from like the 90s and early 2000s, and bro, as problematic as those movies were, it is a great comedy. It is a great comedy. It was just a different time back then. But honestly, that's like the main thing. I always compare us to like a dynamic duo kind of story.
100%. Such a wonderful guy. Such a wonderful person, people. All right, next question. What's one thing you feel like you learned through our friendship?
Do not underestimate us. We are so full of surprises and just any and everything that we do. I feel like every time that we have like a big outing, or even during school, during college and everything like that, it's like we were always known as the party kids, or the people you want to have around in your circle, because we're always there for each other, we're always there for those around us and everything like that, and everybody knows who we are. It's like crazy. We can't go out in public without being recognized by people. Like we'll be in Miami somewhere and we're like, oh, is that Dee and Chris? And I'm like, damn, like do we know, you know who that is? And it's so many times that we get recognized where we go to like restaurants and stuff like that. So it's funny that like people know of us everywhere that we go, and I think that's just a testament to kind of how we built our friendship and the foundation of that, and just how we carry ourselves throughout everything. I mean, we participated in lip syncs and dance competitions and cosplay competitions and doing theater and flipping over each other at parties, and it's just a whole bunch of shenanigans and chaos. And honestly, it's been a fun ride. I mean, it's been a great ride.
I agree. Definitely a lot of time spent, and definitely more to come for sure. Question number 3. What's the most embarrassing moment we shared together? There might be a few. I'll let him think on this one.
Oh, that is interesting. That is honestly probably a really okay, honestly, hold on, we're gonna have to cut this because
all right, we had to draw back a little bit just to make sure that the things that we discuss are appropriate.
Oh yeah, the clip was loaded on that one.
That was
my bad.
we had to discuss a few things before putting them out into the world, because the internet is forever.
So check this. We're out with my significant other and her friends at the time, and we go to this rave. Now, one of her friends was dating this guy that was our designated driver at the time, and it was a really fun rave. We were taking shots with our friends, and we were pretty lit. I will say we were pretty lit, and it was great. The music was bumping. It was a really good time, and we were in Fort Lauderdale. And I remember we're at this rave, and dude, it was so funny. We try to get a dance circle going. You know, people dancing, everybody doing it, and then it's time for me and Chris to do our typical shenanigans. We always do a party trick. Chris either flips over me, or he hits a front handspring and I hit a split and gets the whole crowd jumping, or whatever the case may be. We flipping, dipping, doing all that, crunking and bunking, and next thing you know, bro, Chris hits a handstand. I'm trying to get these girls to move out of the way, because obviously other people are drunk too, right? And they're just in the way, and Chris will hit somebody, obviously. I get the girls out of the way, I turn around, and boom! Big old size 14, just straight to my cranium. Now, did I feel it? No. And it was funny because Chris was like, D, did I hit you? And I said, bro, I'm fine, I'm good. But honestly, I guess in hindsight, you know, that is probably embarrassing, but I just didn't take it as such. I mean, honestly, I was kind of taking it like a champ, and I was just like, hey, I just want to make sure these people were good, and I was fine. But yeah, that was probably embarrassing. And then later on,
you can talk about I wasn't there. I wasn't there because I did.
Chris took a separate car.
I drove myself there, but you can talk about what happened afterwards,
bro. And then I threw up in one of my homegirls' boyfriend's car, and that was so funny because they were getting McDonald's, and then they gave me the bag of McDonald's, and it was just the smell, the smell of the grease. I don't know what it was, but I just took that McDonald's bag. There was no food in it. It was an empty bag. I was just holding on to the trash, and I just threw up in the bag. I had to, bro. It was so bad. But yeah, that would probably be one of the embarrassing moments. That's easily like top 15.
Yeah, we
there's others.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of okay. To put it like this for the people, there's a lot more embarrassing moments, but due to the platform that I'm on and where I'm at, I'd rather not specify. So that'll be the embarrassing moment that y'all get, because we definitely had to discuss what we could talk about before the podcast.
Let's just say my first top 10 wasn't suitable.
Yes, indeed. So we're gonna move past this question, because that probably took us a good chunk of time in terms of discussing and then putting it out. So thank y'all. And for our fourth and final question.
Oh, it's over already?
Sadly. What's a song that perfectly describes our friendship?
Oh.
And I'll give you some time too.
Oh, I love this. Oh, dude, there's so many. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this up, but I'm gonna give decent time to go through his music platforms.
But there's so many. I mean, there's 10 bands. There's Moo by Doja Cat. There's what's it called? what's that Fetty Wap song? 369? Is that what it is? No.
Oh, I think that's
Dude, like, there's so many songs here. 679, that's what it is. And freaking, oh man. But it, like, truly just for us, like, in terms of just us two, oh man, bro, there's so many. There's so many. We have so many good ones. I mean, the London, we were obsessed with that for a long time. I mean, I say Parking Lot right now is like one of the bangers right now that we're like, every time it comes on, we turn up. I mean, oh, dude, if
you want to get like a top 5, but if you truly want to dial it down to 1, then
No, I have to dial it down to 1 though. I have to honor the question. The number one. Dude, we had so many eras.
The birds wanted to make an intro just now.
I know, right?
I'm not sure the mics caught them, but there are some birds that flew by just now.
All those options listed are great, but there's one song that every time it freaking comes on, we just go stupid. It is I would say, the one song that no matter what's happening, if we hear it at any point in time, like, all things get set aside and nothing matters but just hearing that whole song through its entirety, and it'll probably be Promiscuous by Nelly Fernando.
Yes.
And Timberland is producing that, and it is just, it's a great song. It's just fantastic. We lip sync to that song. We play Just Dance to that song, like, all throughout high school. So, man, I don't know, man. That's probably the number one song.
Promiscuous. That song is just, it holds so much weight because, in retrospect, it's a stupid song. But it's a classic. It's a classic for the most part, especially for those who grew up, in the early 2000s, listening to Timberland on the radio literally every single day because he was just throwing out haymakers. During that time, so I would definitely agree. And I thought it was hard for D to choose because we have a lot of songs.
We do. I named like 5, but no, Promiscuous is definitely number 1. Like, it is Promiscuous at like a tier above everything else, and then those other songs are like, I don't know, like 20 songs underneath that. So it's like, for a song to even reach that level, I don't know, just Promiscuous holds a lot of weight. There's a lot of lore behind that one, and man, I think that would be the number 1.
I think one of our biggest like experiences with that song was when we did it at the lip sync at SuperCon, because I feel like not only did we get to show people how much we know this song, but just how much energy we put into it and stuff like that. Long story short, me and Demerius went to a convention in Miami last year in 2025, and I did Timberland's part, he did Nelly's part, and it got to a certain point during the song where I just stopped lip syncing and I just started having fun with it.
And you could see the fun that we were having. We got the crowd jumping. People were out of their seats, like dancing and stuff. And then, even though, like, yes, we technically speaking won because we were in third place. And then everybody after the competition was like, "You guys were wrong. You guys should have got first." Like, hearing that walking, we still had like 4 hours left of the date.
Yeah, seriously.
And we just kept hearing that throughout all the, like, we couldn't walk anywhere, bro. It was such a good time.
Great time. Great time. Like all good things, today's episode must come to an end. Do you have any final words you want to tell to the people before we conclude?
I would just say, guys, always chase your dreams, always be open-minded, try new things out, see what interests you, and even if something is completely beyond you, I just say, give it a shot, because you never know. I've definitely kept that mindset throughout pretty much our entire friendship, and dude, I mean, look at where we're at now. I feel like there's so many things that we've like seen, done, like people we hung out with that we would have never expected when we first met to be where we're at now, and we're at a really good place right now. I'm super excited to see what the future holds for us. I mean, we have a lot of opportunities coming up, and I'm just excited to, tackle on the world with you. And we pretty much, that's my message to all you guys out there, get ready to tackle on the world, and just, nothing is ever too late. Do what makes you happy. And it's honestly free game at that point. So just enjoy your life.
Such a wonderful guy. I gotta say it again.
Thanks, man.
Such a wonderful guy. He just knows exactly what to say. Well, y'all, if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for listening to this episode of Chris Unscripted with our special guest Demerius.
Thanks for having me.
And if you're new here, catch us every Wednesday at 7 a.m. on YouTube and Spotify. Thank y'all. Get home safe. And we'll see you next week.